Well, welcome again. This is part 3 of the June vintage haul scenario, and K5 obviously back here again, hopefully with the last one of today's videos. This is a Corgi Whiz Wheels from my Corgi majorette and Hot Wheel haul. Now again, this is a car booty special, and I got this one particularly mainly to fill in that little gap in my mind, the Husky Corgi Junior connection, and this one definitely does it for me. And at some point I'm going to have to dig out my Husky version of that and do a little side by side. Also today picked up another one of these. This is, well, I haven't picked up another one of these. This is the first one I got of these. Really nice little Corgi Junior Daimler Scout car. It's quite a big scale piece. You compare it to this Porsche, for instance. I mean, this Porsche, there was 3 of these Porsches kicking around in that car booty, and the same lot. All of them had damage to the glass. But again, metal bases on both of these. I did try and pick up the Corgis with the metal bases this time round. Spoilt for choice big time. And if you're into collecting Corgis and Corgi Juniors, yeah, these metal base ones are the ones to look out for. I'd say definitely much nicer quality than say some of these plastic based examples. And although I do say that, this is a very nice Mark II Transit, and it's all there, isn't it? It's got the hook, and it's hanging out nicely in the BP service colours, looking really good. As you can see, it's got this special springy action there, so to pick your car up. Quite neat, all complete, very good. Here's another police car, the Rover 3500. Seen a lot of these kicking around. Again, this has got a metal base, metal body, lift-in boot. It's an absolute classic design of its day. Pininfarina, if you look back in someone's memoirs. Check this out then. This is the Mustang Cobra. Now this is an interesting thing. I got this one for this reason, and mainly this reason only, and it's got the glass in the boot. Now I was under the impression that these all had plastic boots with no glass, so I'm guessing this one's a slightly earlier release of this model. Unfortunately, oh dear, it's been too near the cooker, but that's the only blemish on it, and a real shame too. I'm not finding a loose one of these out there without some kind of blemish. But yeah, apart from that, this is very, very nice indeed. Here's another interesting piece, really heavy metal base, metal body. Another little Mark II Escort rally car. Again, I think this is part of the promotional Corgi range. There's a few cars from that range, about 6 or 7, I think it was maybe 8 cars altogether from this promotional range. And I've got a fair few of them now. Very nice. This has got opening doors, of course. Very nice. A little bit scuffed out on one side and the roof. Well, yeah, it's probably been through a few rallies, that one. Here's one I've been after. Now, you know when you're after a car, you see a car. Now, probably don't have to buy every single Corgi in the world to find the Corgi that you're after, but this one is Ace Supremo, as they would say. Now, see that little nodule on the bottom there? That is designed to lift the bonnet. Now in the bonnet there's a little engine. See that little filter in there? Now that's the button that you press. That pushes up the bonnet. But that is practically perfect. A little bit of tarnish on the chrome trim. Metal base. Silver. It's got silver inserts on the boot, on the bumpers. The black engine obviously continues through from the interior there. Very nice piece that. Definitely recommend. It would be really nice to get that one minty minto, and it's probably out there somewhere. I've seen them on the tube. People have got them. Here's a nice vehicle, the old Leyland lorry. Now this one's a BP oil petrol tanker. Comes along in a square box as well, and I've got a Pepsi example of that. This is quite a nice one. It's going to stay with me, I expect, this one. Very cool. We're almost running out now of the Corgis. This is 007's very, very famous submarine Lotus Esprit, and that is awesome, isn't it? Had to get that just because it's fully functional, working, and you could probably throw it in the bath and have a bit of a laugh. Here's another one of these, Mr. Gabba. Funny enough, mate, I'm doing your box right now. In between these videos, bits and pieces are going in your box, and I'm hoping to post it tomorrow, mate, so you will be getting one of these. So yeah, this is a second version of this I've found, and these are pretty, I don't know if they're rare or not, but I've found two now. I've actually seen three in my life, in real life, so and I own two of them, and Gabba, you will be owning one of them too. There she is. Now, is she the ugliest Wonder Woman in the world? Now, when I went to the car boot sale, I went with the sole intention of finding this car. My hunt was not complete until I had this little Capri Beastie planted well and truly in my pocket. Now, it's nothing special, it's just it's got a plastic base. It is from the promotional series, I'm guessing. But it's one of them ones that just lingers in the mind until I got it, and I'm well chuffed to get it. I'm going to give it a bit of a polish, I suppose, at some point, hoping not to lose too much of that tampoage on there. I have seen these, I've seen some of these in mint, near enough mint condition, obviously not in my collection, but if you look back in my videos you will see a couple of them floating around. Very nice. Let's move on to some majorettes now. Right, we got this, which is awesome, practically mint. The only thing that doesn't make it mint is the fact it was never mine to start with. I'm always a bit dubious, but it does have opening doors, but they don't open, so I'm presuming they've been shut for some reason, and that's it. I'm not going to force them open. Nice nice piece from Majorette, the 325i, 158 scale. That's very nice. How about this then? This little Morgan. I'm guessing it had some kind of roof piece on there. Yeah, this was nice. I think I got this one. It cost me about 20p. That one again. All these cars are 20p more or less. Yeah, 20p. I didn't pay anything more than 20p for any of these. That is nice, isn't it, eh? I do like that. Here's a good one. The Excalibur. This came with the Morgan. Whoever was collecting these cars was into these old style looking 1980s vintagey rebuilds, and this is the Excalibur. I remember this car when it came out. It didn't have a very successful life. There it is. Made in France. Look at that. An original Majorette, and actually made in France as well. Very nice. That's probably due some restoration when I get my hand out. Here's a nice one for you guys out there liking your mini eggs. Again, probably from about the 1980s. The Foregone. 165 scale. So that's a nice piece, isn't it? It's fitting near enough into the 163 category. Like that. Missing a door, but hey, it's okay. It's a metal door. Nice. It's very, very clean, this one. Very clean indeed. A few little dints on it. Right, let's have a look at some of these Matchbox. These are all at Matchbox from the 1980s. There's only a few of them. Got this real messed up car. Again, this was in the job lot. This old, very old looking casting. But it's made in Thailand, Rolls-Royce Silver Cloud. Yeah, I expect there's probably a numbered Moco version of that out there somewhere, and I'm sure I know there is. Probably not, probably slightly smaller casting as well. Here's another one. I remember my man Benj getting this one, and this one works, mate. Look at that. Remember when you showed it? I was thinking, oh, I found one of those. I do like this. Little tailgate comes down. It's a nice little hook on the back, so it can do a bit of caravan towing. And like you, mate, I am on the hunt for towage equipment, because I think these little cars with their hooks, they're going to look so cool displayed with something on the back, eh? Another one from that little job lot. This is an awesome Jaguar SS. Again, it probably comes with some kind of hoodwork on the back there. I'm going to have to dig around my little box of plastic portions that I found and stick one on the back there. Made in Macau, look at that, SS Jaguar 1982. Ooh, just falling in the golden period, the 1983 period. That is very, very nice actually. Right then, let's go on. Before we go there, found this old thing. Now this is not a Hot Wheel, it's a made in China. Looks like a Hot Wheel. Tastes like a Hot Wheel. But it's not a Hot Wheel, and I've got a little home destination planned for this one. Very nice. Let's have a look at the Hot Wheels then. Well, I found this. I've been after one of these for quite some time and finally got one. I think this is like an early release of it. The Shelby Cobra. Very nice. Check this one out then. Now when I'm picking up these Hot Wheels, I'm looking for mint as I can, because there's so many. Sometimes you get a big box of stuff, like say you're churning through a box of stuff. Well, I'm not churning, I'm picking gently, but God knows who's been there before you and they've churned through it all. And that chaparral, that's a piece I've been looking for. Very nice. I do like, as they say, I like my Can-Am racers, and this is a number 66. Isn't she gorgeous? Alright, here we go. Now, I found a super treasure hunt. Well, I'm guessing it's just a normal treasure hunt, but back in the day, in the 2000s, this is a 2000 treasure hunt, I believe, as it says it there. TH 2000. Let's have a little look. Bang! No, you're not letting it. But anyway, yeah, there we go. There we go. TH 2000. Now that is a really nice little GTO, isn't it? Eh? Says it on the windscreen too, so there's no messing about. Funny little golden thing. Probably goes with the that other T-Hunt I got a little while back. Very nice. Got a couple of these Ultra Hots. Ultra Hot. Wow. Hot Wheel, Ultra Hot. Yeah, whatever they are. It's electric thingamybobs. But these I am going to be using if there's ever a future K5 racing scenario, sending off, i.e. Marty Franz, all you guys. The wheels are shot on these. I mean, look at that. They ain't going nowhere fast yet, but they weigh loads. They just weigh. I mean, they're awesome. I'm not going to use them as earrings, let's put it that way. Here's an interesting piece. This is an old Yakmin. It's reminiscent of the long gone, I guess. Little Yakmin. Don't like the stickers on it. These will have to come off, I think. They're just disgusting. They're just basically clear, plasticky stick-ons. That's an old trailer I found as well. Here's an interesting piece. This is a space shuttle. Boom. It's got wheels that pop open. Well, hey, and you can get in the boot. Haha. Well, there we go. Single space mission. Corgi. Very nice. Not sure how or when. There's loads of these out there to buy. Different brands. Here's a piece. Total off brands. This one's for you, my friend Kyosho fan. This one is a Lone Star. Now this is the cheap brand, and it was nice to see it, and there you go. Awesome. And in the back row there, a load of £1 specials. Found this and this. No, didn't find them in our favourite shop. Found them in an antique shop. There we go. Anyway, this is K5. Giving you a little blast on some vintage Hot Wheels on card, saying ta-ta for now. Oh yeah, and thanks for watching all that lot. 3 videos of stuff. So if you have survived, you've done well. Hopefully you're going to watch it over a couple of weeks. Anyway, bye now.